Hi there, welcome to my channel. You'll get to know me more as I post more content and videos, but just a quick introduction. My name is Denise, and I am an adult professional ADHD coach. So I coach adults, professional adults that work with an ADHD operating system in their brain. And I came to that because my whole life has been spent with family members who work with an ADHD operating system and coaching them through their life, particularly my brother, who was younger than me. And then I find that I am always just so attracted to my friends with kids with ADHD, supporting them, teaching them how to have conversations, how to work around the strengths and the challenges that come with that type of brain. And it has really just flowed into my coaching business, because what I find in my coaching business is that I really am drawn to, and adults with an ADHD operating system are really drawn to me. I think because I understand and speak the language, but I also have a lot of tendencies that are similar. And I think a lot of us do. Gabor Mate, he writes a lot and has also, is working with an ADHD operating system. If you're not familiar with him, I highly recommend looking up his book called Scattered Minds. It's very enlightening on how ADHD comes about, and how he's worked with it and dealt with his ADHD over the years. Anyways, he says, let's see, what is the quote exactly? If every person who displayed symptoms of ADHD was actually diagnosed with ADHD, we might as well put Ritalin in the water and all sign up for group psychotherapy. So, with that being said, although I have not ever officially been diagnosed with ADHD, I certainly have a lot of the tendencies, things like procrastination, getting hyper-focused on things, feeling really restless. Along with the hyper-focus, there are times when I can't focus. And so in my own life, I have worked on developing skills around that and quieting the chatter in my mind. So all of the messages in my mind that keep me spinning or unable to focus, feeling restless, like I want to jump from one thing to the other. So about 3 years ago, I started a program called Positive Intelligence, and it has changed my life, and I find that it changes the life of the people that I coach also. So I didn't used to use it in my coaching until I went through the program. Then I started trying to integrate it without using the technology that comes along with it. And it is app-based for the learning period of getting to know and how to use the Positive Intelligence system. So I decided last year to go back into the program, take it one more time, and then sign up with their coaching program so that I could utilize the technology with my clients. So it's the base of how I do all of my coaching, and anybody who coaches with me one-on-one has to go through the Positive Intelligence Bootcamp first. So I want to talk a little bit about that so that you have some idea of what it's about. And I'm going to break this up into a lot of different videos because it has a lot of complexity in terms of data, and data isn't something that we all absorb, quickly or a lot at a time. So I'm just going to touch on a few things today, and then I'll add on that for the future. So let's first talk about mental fitness and the definition of mental fitness. Mental fitness is what I really work on helping develop with people before we go into coaching. And then what that does is it allows people to have insights in coaching, and then also be able to really work with those insights and use them to their best advantage. And when you have strong mental fitness, you also are able to have better relationships, better performance in all the things that you do in life. And in general, it's what gives you peace of mind and overall wellness. And my business is called 3D Wellness, and that has to do with our mind, body, and spirit. And with positive intelligence or good mental fitness, that is the easiest way to achieve 3D wellness. So the definition of mental fitness, is your capacity to respond to life's challenges with positive rather than a negative mindset. Now, what that means is not that everything is great all the time, like, oh, everything's so great, I'm positive all the time, but looking for things from a positive angle. So there's gift and opportunity in every experience that you have, even the most difficult experiences. And let's see, another example could be if you are looking at something as, I can't do that. Instead, a positive mindset would be, I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm learning. So when you can come from a more positive mindset than a negative mindset, that is what instills peace and wellness in all the things that you do. So that's for today. We'll talk more about positive intelligence tomorrow. I'll give you the next bit about how it's come about in my life, why it's so important, and where it came from. Where did positive intelligence come from?